we talked about our three principles of duplication, consistent effort, and time. And of course, the first question is, what exactly is it that we duplicate consistently over time? Well, we duplicate our action plan for success. And within our action plan for success, the main thing is our 4-step success system. This deals with how we first approach people about the opportunity. That means we're first going to talk to people that we know, or perhaps people we don't know, and we're going to approach them about evaluating the opportunity. So let's talk about our 4 steps. The first deals with the approach. Now, there's many different ways in which you can approach people, and I'm going to talk about people you know to start. People who you know, it's very simple. I approach people all in the same way. When I approach somebody, I call them up, or if I see them in person, I say, hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's something that's very important to me and something I'm really excited about. Do you have a few minutes? So I always do that the same way. Hey, there's something I want to share with you. It's very important to me. I'm very excited about it. Do you have a few minutes? And of course, we're going to assume they say yes here. I'm going to say, great. I'm going to say, what I want to do is I want to schedule a time with you where we can spend about 30 minutes and either be together in person or you be in front of your computer and we can spend 30 minutes together. See, it's very important that we set the appointment for that time. I don't try to tell them in the next 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes exactly what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I don't say a single thing about it. My number one focus and my number one outcome is to get an appointment. And so when I'm calling somebody on the phone, or if I see somebody in person, I let them know, hey, there's something really important that I want to share with you. I'm really excited about it. When can we have a few minutes where we can get together? I say, well, what exactly is it all about? It's the number one question. Almost everybody says, what's it all about? And I say the same thing today that I've said for the last 18 years. I say, you know what? I'd love to get into all the details, but it's about 95% visual. I need 30 minutes of your time. Oh, come on, Scott. You can tell me what it's all about. I'm your best friend. I'm your uncle. I'm your brother. I'm your mom. I'm your dad. Whoever they are, they almost always say the same thing. Come on, tell me what it's all about. I say, you know what? It's about 95% visual. I need 30 minutes of your time. Oh, man, we've been best friends forever. Well, just tell me a little bit. You know, I'd love to, but it's 95% visual. I need 30 minutes of your time. What are you doing Tuesday night after work or Wednesday night after work? What are you doing Saturday morning or Monday evening? I always give them a couple options that I know fit for me, and hopefully it'll fit for them. If it doesn't, I say, you tell me in the next 24 to 48 hours what is the absolute best time for you where you have 30 minutes available, and we'll get together, either in person or over the phone. See, if it's in person, that's great, and I love to do things in person, but sometimes people don't live near you. Sometimes your schedules don't allow for drive time, both there and to spend 30 minutes, and then to drive home. What if somebody lives out of town? What if somebody lives halfway across the country? What if they live in a different country? 30 minutes is all that you need. The most important point is that you stay focused on the 95% visual and 30 minutes of their time. Maintain your posture. Be professional. Do not give in to the temptation to try to tell them in 2 to 5 minutes exactly what it's all about. Let me ask you a question. Wherever it is that you live around the world, there's professional business people in your city or in your town. And these professional people, if they've got a huge multi-million-dollar project they're working on and they're going to share the information with somebody, do they try to explain it in 2 or 3 minutes? Of course not. They schedule a professional time to sit down just like professional business people do. They go through all the information with a proper evaluation of that information, and then they decide to do business. Our business is no different. We've got people in our business who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Some people make millions of dollars a year. Of course, we've got some people that even make over $1 million a month. This is very, very serious business, and you need to treat it that way. By the way, what I'm teaching you here, it's really secrets of the top 1%. It's what the top 1% of the people in this industry do. They always maintain posture, they always stay professional, and they refuse to give in to somebody pushing them to share just a few bits with them. Because guess what? You can share a few minutes worth, but you're going to be sharing bits and pieces of the total evaluation, which is going to mean nothing to them. It's going to sound like gibberish, and when they hear that, it's not going to mean anything. There's a very low chance that they'll get involved. Matter of fact, more importantly, they're probably not ever going to truly evaluate the business. So it's very important that you approach people the right way, and when you approach them, that you stick to your guns. Now, let's assume that they're ready to go